Sanji versus Virgo or Luffy versus Caesar. Which moment looked more badass in One Piece chapter 680? Alright, so a couple things went down in this particular chapter. The start with the whole Brownbeard stuff was pretty slow. They were just sitting on there, and that wasn't really intriguing. But some of the best parts of the chapter, for starters, was Tashigi and her men arriving and seeing Virgo, and Virgo just like being a freaking authoritative monster, ripping out. It looked like he ripped the dude's heart out. He just like punched right through or something. It was just crazy. And then he even knocks Tashigi out. And to be honest with you, I'm really loving the way Oda is writing not so much these important characters, but even the side characters, like these no-name Marines. Like last chapter, how they saved Tashigi, and this one, I just felt really bad for them. Like they were like, "Oh, Virgo's here, we're saved, yeah, we got power now." And then Virgo, they don't even realize, of course, that Virgo's just a monster. And the flashback about his sister being ill and everything, that was most likely all him lying. He was always a spy and everything. I doubt that there was some character change to him. There might be, but I don't know. I think it was just really all lies that he told them, and he fed them whatever they wanted to hear to get good with everybody. You know, they showed the introduction with him and Smoker, and I think it was just all lies. That's just my personal opinion. And like going back to what I was saying about Oda writing these little side characters, it's just like I legitimately feel bad for them, even though they're nobodies and we really don't know anything about any of them. They're just, you know, minor characters, but like they're all happy to see him, and then he just starts slaughtering them, and they're like, "Well, Virgo, they must have done something, right?" And then he slaughters that one. Is like, Oda's doing a good job with these little side characters, and I'm really liking it. And to be honest, the unexpected happening was really awesome with Sanji. I did not expect that, to be honest with you. I was just like, you know, it's going to be Smoker versus Virgo, and Oda threw us a loop, and it's actually Sanji, because, you know, he can't stand a woman crying. Love that. To me, that is a perfect motif for Sanji. He's just, he loves women. What's wrong with that? I love it, you know, so, I really love seeing that, and it's kind of good in a way, because then that also protects Smoker's dignity and his position as well, because if Smoker was to go up against Virgo, regardless of what, I think he would lose his position, you know, in the Marines. So it's better that Sanji handles this, and this will probably be our first demonstration of Sanji's true power after learning everything that he learned in 2 years, because on Fishman Island, we didn't get a good demonstration, really. It was just a bunch of, you know, crusty fishermen for the most part, but this is where it goes down, and I can't wait. I feel like we're almost experiencing Enies Lobby all over again, because these are credible threats. Everybody's running all over the place, and I'm loving it. So definitely Sanji versus Virgo looks pretty awesome. A couple other things happen. The dragon thing, I really want that to be the Straw Hat pet after seeing this. He could bite through steel. To me, the dragon is just awesome. I'm loving it. You know, these mythical creatures that Vegapunk recreated. To me, that is just awesome. I love it. I really hope that the Straw Hats can somehow bring that dragon, since it's not like the big one. It's kind of small. It could bite through steel. You know, it's just a monster. Please, Straw Hats, bring that along. Please do that. And a couple other things happen. For the most part, the biggest thing that, like, you know, well, or the second, depends on what you look at it. The end, Luffy and Smoker arrive, and they're looking for Virgo or Cece, and it happens to be Cece they run into, and Luffy doesn't waste a second. Bam! Loved it. Luffy for the win. You know, he's not a man of many words. He's a man of action, and I love it. Definitely a good way to end the chapter. And, okay, so going back to my original question, between Sanji versus Virgo or Luffy versus Smoker, I mean, Luffy versus Caesar, I gotta say that, to be honest, Luffy versus Caesar is already over. He just gave him one big freaking hit, probably threw some freaking ornament hockeys in it, and just bam, knocked him out. So I don't even think there's much to Luffy and Caesar. It was a quick 1, 2, 3. But Sanji versus Virgo, I can't wait to see that. I think that I wonder if Sanji really stand up to Virgo, because we don't know too much about Virgo's powers, but we also know the extent to what Sanji has learned over the years. We know that he knows hockey to some extent, but I want to know if he's you know, actually able to go up against Virgo. What do you guys think? Do you think that Sanji can match Virgo as far as, like, you know, Virgo is up there? I'm thinking he probably could, because, you know, people are comparing him to Zoro, and Zoro is, like, you know, second to Luffy, and Luffy is just, you know, pretty freaking strong. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Definitely, for some reason, I'm just leaning more towards Sanji versus Virgo being my more favorite moment, just because Luffy versus Caesar Clown is already over. It looks like one hit real quick, dragging him out. Let's go. Loved it. Really good chapter. The beginning was slow, but for the most part, everything else was, like, really good. You know, we got the stuff with the Marines that's really sad, and I feel bad for them, even though they're no names. Tashiga gets knocked out. Sanji shows up to beat the crap out of Virgo, hopefully. And then we got Caesar and Luffy at the end. Real good stuff. Let me know what you think. Favorite moment, Sanji and Virgo, or Luffy and Caesar? Comment section below, video response, and your overall thoughts on One Piece 680. To me, it was a pretty solid chapter. Really awesome. Great moments. That's all I have to this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for both of those freaking crazy moments because it was an awesome chapter. As always, people, have an awesome day.